Hello friends, welcome back. This is part 2 of the Vedic math series. In part 1 that we covered, both multiplicand and multiplier were close to any power of 10. Now what if both these numbers are not close to any power of 10? Well, that calls for proportionate multiplication. So let's start. So here is the first example. As you can see, these two numbers, they are neither close to 10 or 100. So how do you approach it? Let's see that we go by, let's assume that we call as a base as 30. 30 is nothing but 10 times 3, right? So now we just need to keep this in mind when we are doing the final adjustment. But for the time being, assuming 30 as the base, and do your calculation as normally. So the way to do is 29 and then 30 as the base. So here it has a deficit of 1. For the second number, again the deficit is 1. So the right side portion would be 1 because it's assumed base of 10, 30. So there should be only like one place on the right side, so it's okay. For the left side portion, it's the cross subtraction, so 29 minus 1 gives us 28, or if you do it the other way around, so it's again 29 minus 1 equal to 28, or the addition of the left side digits, 29 plus 29 minus 30, it again gives us 28. Okay, so this gives us kind of like the relative left side portion with the base 30, but we need to adjust with the actual base of 10. So what we did to arrive at 30, it's multiplied 3 times. So same we need to do here to arrive at the actual left side portion. So what we need to do is multiply it by 3. So 28 times 3 gives us 84. So for this would be 84 for any of these three. So the left side portion would be 8, 4, and the right side portion is 1. So answer is 8, 4, 1. If we look at any other example, so here the numbers are 42. So we can have on two bases. We can have base as say 40, which is 10 times 4, or 50, which is half of 100. So let's take, because we covered the multiplication base in the previous example, so let's do the fraction base this time. So we can write down 50 as the base, which is 100 divided by 2. So if we go with our example as normally we do, so 42 is 8 deficit from 50. Second number again 8 deficit from 50. So the right side portion would be 8 times 8, 64. With the base of 100 we need to have 2 zeros, so it's 64. That's all right. For the left side portion, it's a cross subtraction. 42 minus 8 gives us 34, or other way around, 42 minus 8 again gives us 34, or the vertical sum, 42 plus 42 minus 50, which again gives us 84 minus 50 is equal to 34. Now because base is for this new base, we arrived by dividing by 2 from the original base, so again we need to adjust. So 34 divided by 2 gives us 17, which would be 17 for any of these three techniques that we have tried. So it would be 1764. Let's look at another example. 47, 49. So let's assume that this time the base is 40. 40 as in say 10 times 4, basically the only principle to apply here is that which base or which base would be closer, and the way to take the base is which one would be easier, multiplication or division. So that should be the principle to choose the base. So here ideally I would have chosen the base of say 50. So let's say 50 if we choose the base. So 50 is 10 times 5. So 47 is 3 less than 50. 49 is 1 less than 50. So the right side portion is 3 times 1, 3, because our final base would have only 1 0, so it's all right. The left side portion would be the cross subtraction. 47 minus 1 gives us 46. Other way around, it will again give us 49 minus 3 gives us 46, or addition of both left side numbers. 49 minus 50 gives us 96 plus 50, 46. Now to arrive at the final answer, we need to multiply. So multiply by 5, which gives us 230. So answer would be 2303. Let's look at another example. 247 times 249. So here our base should be 250. It can either be 2.5 times 100 or 1/4 of 1000. So let's take other way around. So 1000 divided by 4. So in here it would be 247 minus 003, because our final base eventually would be 1000. And then for the second number it would be 249 minus 001. So our left side portion would be 3 preceded by 2 zeros, and right side number, and the left side number would be cross subtraction. 247 minus 1, which gives us 246. Other way around, 249 minus 003 would be 246, or the vertical sum of left side numbers. 249 minus the base, which is equal to 496 minus 250, which is equal to again 246. Now if we divide 246 by 4, it gives us what? 61 and a half of the and 1/2. So 61 definitely is the full answer. So 61 definitely will go as the left side portion. Now this half of 1000. So half of 1000 is what? 500. So 500 has to go on the left side. So now 500 plus 3 gives us 503. So the answer would be 503 on the right side portion, and 61503 as the left side portion. Sorry, 61. So the overall answer is 61503. Only thing to keep in mind is that when you have a fraction as a result of the division, or it couldn't be in the part of multiplication though. So you need to take care about that. If it is a whatever portion, you need to take it from the actual final base that you have chosen, so that you can adjust with the right side number of the answer. If we look at another example, now here the base obviously is 500, which could be, say, in let's say 100 times 5. So now if we do the example, 497 minus 03, because our final base would have 2 zeros, so let's take only 2 places. For the second number, 499 minus 01. So now the right side portion is 03. The left side portion would be 497 minus 01 is equal to 496, or other way around, 499 minus 03 is equal to again 496, or third way would be vertical sum, that is plus 499 minus 500, which gives us 996 minus 500 is equal to 496. Now so this gives you the left side portion before adjustment. Now to adjust, we need to multiply it by 5, so which gives us 2480. So our final answer would be 248003. So in this part, what you have looked at are the proportionate multiplication. Now here we would have noticed that both numbers were of similar magnitude, but were quite close to the chosen arbitrary base. In the next video, we will look at some special scenarios. For the time being, practice with the numbers of similar magnitude of any order, as explained in this and the previous part, and see you soon in the next video. Bye for now.